So let's have a digitize some features, the existing ones, and then digitize the newer one. So we can, how can you digitize? You can see the digitization information. I can put it like points, the additional points, and then points, and then points. These all are recorded into the your right side of your map. So it says, you see the, if I click it again, you can see there is a new record is done, the points. And from here you can also build some rectangles. You can see the rectangles, and even though these rectangles, you see the polygons coordinate all the coordinates points. So you can build like that. You can build like that. And then even though you have the polygon possibility, like to draw these polygons, so it automatically close the polygons with all the polygons, and then you have also the possibility to track the digitizing the road networks. It doesn't matter, it's really good tools to digitize the informations into the browser, and then after that store the information into the data, into the file systems, and visualize the same information that we have it. So after node network we build it. Let's say draw another one, then we can see the clearly the straightforward. So it has all the possibility how the digitized level, zoom in level, we can do also like that. So now your digitization is done. Then you have the save functionalities. We can export. You see the maps is export as a map1. I already have it map and map GeoJSON files. So let's go to our download. Download functionalities, where we are. So it's here the download maps. So you can cut the files and put it where our projects located. So we put it our GeoJSON data. You can put it here. I can say the normal. We name it like map2 digitization, digitizations. So it's the digitization. If you try to visualize this data, you can notepad on the simple browser. You see the data is there. So very simple, very straightforward. So you have data is there. GeoJSON file is stored as it is. Or you can also visualize with a specific browser also. I believe you can Internet Explorer, the bad browser. Okay, let's see how it's look like. So exactly, you can see the pictures like when they open the browser. You can, even though you can directly copy, if you don't have the export functionalities, you can directly copy, select all. You can copy these files into the GeoJSON file, what we have it in the GeoJSON files. So if you have some like export it, and you see you store exactly the same thing information here. So it's like systematically store the GeoJSON. I didn't have an extension for the Notepad++, but you see the data is exactly same. That's what we are looking for. So that means we have GeoJSON files and the digitization files, and then now we try to visualize this data into our WebGIS application. What I need, we need to store this data as a JavaScript file. This is our intention today, the screencast. So you can go there. No, sorry. You can go Notepad, save as, and try to save as into the same directory. Go to the up, and you have a JS files, and we can put it like all JS files that have here have it, and then we can say map loading, no, not map loading, GeoJSON data, and export maybe GeoJSON, not GeoJSON, that we can say how can we how we name it map to okay, map to digitization digitizations map to digitization.js. So we store the same information, not the GeoJSON format. We store this data as a JavaScript format. So we store it as a JSON format. You see that the structure and same change. What we need to be defined is bar. We need say map to digitization equals. So this is the variables that we need to call into the our web pages. Of course, you need to be close the quotations, the semicolon, or it doesn't matter, you don't need it. So you see how I store the GeoJSON file. Like this is the same file. No, this is not this one. Digitize maps. Where's the GeoJSON? Let's see. So GeoJSON, we have stored our map to digitize the GeoJSON files here, and then open it here from here, and then we also the same data, same information as a JavaScript format to store this JavaScript format. So just simply you define your variables names, and then variables name, and call it, and semicolon, finish it, and then do the add these informations in the JavaScript format, and then call this variable name into your map loading function. So we load it here. So we already add the GeoJSON files from the GeoServer, and then we have the map loading functions, and we add the map to digitizations JavaScript files. So if I refresh it, our application that we have already here, so it has already had some features. We of course need additional one, we should come. No, it is missing something. Let's see what happening. Let's see what happening. Okay, that means we didn't define the JavaScript file, the digitization JavaScript files into the HTML page. So let's this is our original data set. Okay, let's have a copy these variables into our existing files. Not see why it doesn't, older one doesn't works. Let's have a try. Let's remove this one, the GeoServer one. Let's run it again. Maybe we lost something. So where am I here? So it says loading the GeoJSON map loader. So if I go to the page, something wrong. You can go this development build tool, everybody, and see. Okay, you see the map loading JS it is not defined. So map loading JS, map loading is not defined somehow, some reason. map loading JS. Okay.